Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today, and I'm here to take a look at brand new SunnyV2 video. Now, when it comes to Nikocado Avocado, I do not follow him too much. But I thought this video was a little interesting because I haven't really heard anything about him. And supposedly released a new video saying, like, some stuff. So I thought I'd watch this video because I am interested. I pity Nikocado Avocado quite a bit. I don't find him like super funny when it comes to like even the content he makes, or like, oh, he's fat, oh look. I don't know. But I know some people are fans of him just as, you know, a creator. Like they like his stuff, but there's a lot of people that just like watch him just to be like, heh, look at him. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's check this out. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
And everyone wonders why I'm posting less. I'm not happy. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've become. I don't like what I look like.
Nikocado's recent video is so incredibly tragic, it makes all of his previous
fourth
breakdowns
most recent video
seem like they were happy moments. Simply titled By, Nikocado talks about deeply regretting his time on YouTube, in the process admitting to financial ruin and the ways in which fame destroyed his life completely. The 41-minute video begins on terrible footing, as after only 24 seconds, Nick's already almost on the verge of tears.
Just gonna tell you right off the bat, I'm on the edge of a breakdown. Most likely, by the end of this video, I would be flipping out.
The reason for this is quickly revealed. Nick had begun to realize YouTube was actually a terrible choice.
My life
just started realizing this shit
was going great, so I decided to do this YouTube life. And I'm sitting here thinking, I have.
It's the thing, like, didn't he start off with like he had like a is it a saxophone? What did he play? He played something. Like, and he was really talented with it, and like the food stuff, sure, but like, I mean, I really liked doing YouTube. None of this ruined my life, that's for sure. But
my life.
That's all my doing.
Meaning he never would have started if given a second chance.
I wish I could turn back the clock. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I would never have done YouTube. I wish I would have never decided that this would be a fun way to make a living, that this would be a fun way to have a life, this would be a fun way to provide for my family.
He further hints as to why.
My job is to face people who hate me, who don't care for me.
I feel like I'm watching an Adam Sandler movie right now with the freaking Coca-Cola label right in my face. Watch any of those dog shit Adam Sandler comedy movies. Every single one of them was like, look, Coca-Cola. Like right in the face, like right in front of the camera.
Not even interested in me. They're here for someone fat.
Yet he's interrupted by his pizza delivery, leading to the video's only moment where Nick isn't totally miserable. However, the second he takes a bite, you can see Nikocado's dark realization that he despises his life completely.
Oh.
I don't like this! I don't like this channel. I don't like what I'm doing with my life. I had goals, I had dreams, and I threw it all away.
Does Nikocado Avocado have like a Patreon or anything?
Eat food.
I feel like he probably has enough fans where if he did a Patreon, he would make enough where he doesn't need to worry about making videos of him stuffing his face. He could like worry about his own stuff. I don't know how much he posts. I have no idea.
Hating his job isn't unexpected, but his claim about money
I would hope not too much, considering the shit he eats.
A little more surprising.
The irony is I've barely made any money for the past 2-3 years.
Across Nikocado's 5 biggest channels.
Oh my god. Wait, really? Just 1, 2, 3. Okay, more Nikocado and Noodle. God damn. Alright. I mean, that's a lot of views altogether. What is that, like? Quick maths. He's gonna do it, but I want to do it first. A little less than 2 billion, I would want to say. Maybe just at 2 billion.
He's done 1.85 billion views total, which by applying a conservative ad rate of $3 per 1,000 views...
Yeah, I don't think that's actually true.
Means he's made...
I don't think that's actually how it works. I think that's like a good like starting point to figure out how much money you've made without like YouTube actually telling you, but I don't think that's actually true. It really matters on the time of year too, I think.
Billion from YouTube ads alone.
God damn.
He also charges $500 per...
Oh, he does cameo.
Cameo and has over 1,000 reviews, meaning if you include maybe another 1,000 people who didn't review, he's also likely made over $1 million from this. Then Nick also has a Patreon, and his iconic line
he does have a Patreon, okay.
merch,
I identify as skinny.
which when combined with everything
I should buy that just for myself.
else, could mean total career earnings of almost 10 million. So how could it be possible he didn't make much money? Well, Nikocado would elaborate.
I hate that my job is showing up here and hoping I get paid from it because the YouTube gods strike me down 3 years ago and it's never improved.
Nick seemed to imply his videos were rarely monetized, which has been...
Why? I don't understand. Like, are the videos that bad? I mean, he's eating and stuff, but everybody does mukbang shit, so...
happening for over 3 years. We tested this by watching his content on a fresh new account and found that most videos on More Nikocado don't even play one single ad. On the contrary, most of his third channel videos have ads, but his earnings didn't matter anyway, because any money he did make has now been fully wasted.
It wasn't even worth it. I barely made any money. And the money I did make, I lost.
To the extent that Nikocado's...
But how about Patreon then? Like, how about Patreon and his merch and his cameos?
Now struggling to survive.
I hate my finances, I hate my husband, I hate my family, I hate my friends, I hate my work, I hate this country, I hate this place. To pay so much just to survive.
As a result, he begins to consider even moving to a different country.
I'm literally about to move to Indonesia. I have a friend there right now, and do you know how much she paid for her dinner? $2.24.
To be fair, you could, and I don't recommend it, you could get cheap dinners over here. You don't need to get a full pizza and whatever the fuck that is on the right. Or his left, whatever. You don't need to pay, I'm going to assume, $20, $30, maybe even more for dinners. I mean, I get for this video, he has to because it's his job. I'm assuming, though, if he's complaining about dinner, he's paying a lot for dinner every day, I would guess. I don't know.
Which Nick has
That's my
actually
guess.
done before.
Why would he complain about it like it's a common thing if it was only for a video every... I don't know. I'm assuming he doesn't do that many videos a day or something. Like, I don't think that would be... Considering how much food he eats, I'm assuming that's not a thing he could do every day, eat that much, but who knows, I don't fucking know.
Spent 3 years living in South America. He acknowledges the easier solution would have simply been to make a different type of content.
And I knew if I would have done something more age appropriate or more whatever, friendly. What was this all for? I don't even like this.
Or more tragically, stick with his previous love of playing violin.
I couldn't remember if it was like a saxophone or something. It was violin.
To create beautiful music, to inspire people, to give people a hope.
Get back to the violin, bro.
It seems Nikocado...
Dude, do like that one guy that brings like a piano to like crowds and plays anime music. What's that fucking guy's name? I really like those videos. Do something like that.
Mukbangs have destroyed his...
Dude, you know how many people be like, yo, is that fucking Nikocado fucking shredding the violin right now?
His talent.
I used to play the violin, and my fingers got too fat, they get stuck in the strings, and go boom, and I can't play anymore.
Missing violin as an art form that actually impacted people's lives.
All it takes is one person to come to a concert or a show.
He looks skinnier here, I will say. Much skinnier. But I don't know, I can't see his...
Change their life because you inspire them to do something similar or to go into the arts or something. And I'm sitting here eating food.
In Oompaville's It's Your Fault, Nikocado further added...
I was very good. I got a full ride scholarship to my school. Could you Juilliard school? Have you known about it? I went to the Juilliard for 2 years. I don't know what that is.
With Juilliard
know what
being
Juilliard
the world's
is?
most prestigious music school.
Yeah, what was
a
that?
user on Reddit found Nick's full list of violin achievements, of which there were certainly many, and it therefore makes sense that he was good enough to teach.
So he's not bullshit. He's not doing the dark side Phil thing where he's like, yeah, I was really good. I was the best. And there's like no evidence of anything.
Have you ever had a job?
The only evidence DSP has is that he was valedictorian, which, by the way, I was also valedictorian of my school. That doesn't mean anything. I'm a dumb bastard, so it doesn't mean anything.
Many violin lessons. I used to play at weddings.
A YouTuber named Violin Mechanic also watched all
I was
of
also valedictorian in my college.
Nick's violin videos,
Which that one means even less, considering.
Professional.
Right from the bat, I can tell that this guy plays fantastically in tune.
And it seemed this respect from other people was what Nick missed more than anything else.
When I would finish my shows, I would sign autographs. People would wait in a line to take photos of me, which I think some people would now, but it's for a different reason. It's not because I just inspired them. It's because I am a fat, funny meme.
By playing on the street, Nick attracted...
It's okay being a meme. Okay, so he did do all this shit. Okay.
Massive crowds.
Right. I don't really know anything about him, so...
Sits there thinking for over 20
He did it with the piano people too.
seconds. Yeah. He realizes what he truly misses is the respect he had for himself.
And I had a sense of pride, a sense of honor, a sense of happiness. I felt closer to God, actually.
In comparison to his music, he's lost all motivation to mukbang.
I felt like I was doing something that I was called to do. I don't feel that with these videos.
Which can definitely be felt throughout the entire video.
I can't even fake safe.
He's not even eating.
For you. I'm not going to.
He tries to talk about the food, but clearly doesn't care.
Let's try these breadsticks. They're fine.
As Nick's instead preoccupied with the thought of him retiring.
Then if I just quit YouTube, who's gonna care? Couple hundred people, okay. I can't watch Nikocado slurp noodles and eat Takis. Oh, my life's not the same. I should watch Nikocado eat Taki.
It's a topic he's been considering throughout the previous year.
Why does he look so different there?
Yeah, so why doesn't he quit and do something else?
Dude hasn't posted anything over a month. No YouTube.
Completely. Well, he addresses this also.
I can't even get a normal
Hey, you
job.
gotta love that on the internet. If someone hasn't posted in like a few weeks or a month, it was like, I guess they're dead.
I mean, imagine if I went to doing some type of management. Because I'm so known, or there's so many horrible things I've put myself into.
That's always been a thing on the internet, by the way. Especially in the early days of YouTube. Like, if you didn't post for like a week, everybody just assumed, well, he's dead. He definitely died. There's no way he wouldn't post in a week. He's definitely dead.
It's like, it's going to create a polarizing environment. You know how many people hate me? They don't want to work with me. It's like, great. So now I've really limited myself.
Sadly, Nick is probably right. If he was spotted working retail, it'd be a story instantly. But there are still other YouTube ideas that could also be successful.
Play the violin.
A YouTuber named Oosgang went unexpectedly viral when he began a series titled Try to Lose Weight in 100 Weeks. Well, Nick showed in his recent video that he was already losing weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's looking better for sure than that Oompaville. I don't know when that came out, but...
I recently lost 89 pounds.
There you go.
But I'm still morbidly obese. I can't even fit in a chair.
Which has been proven as an element the audience likes to follow.
Yeah,
Combine this with Nikocado's notoriety, and you've got a mega viral series that could fix
he didn't need to do it to him. Like
his
that.
general health and declining self-esteem.
Photoshopped his body on... Or his head on the other guy's body.
So ugly. I don't want to be ugly.
Whilst giving him respect from every single viewer. Imagine if he disappeared.
He lost all the weight, came back. Yeah, he was an absolute Chad. He came back. Who's that one guy? There's a YouTube short of a guy. He's like, he has a bald head. He has like a very like childish face. I don't know, like, not in a bad way, but like he looks like a baby that grew up instantly. Like he was a baby one day and then boop. They grew up, but they kept the baby features. But anyway, he was like really big, and then like it just like cuts halfway through the YouTube short. And now he looks like a fucking. He looks like that one. He looks like, you know, he looks like that Diglett meme where Diglett had like the smooth head, but then underneath in the ground he has like this amazing body. That's what he looks like. That guy. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody, what meme or person I'm talking about?
Stole the weight and build muscle, became an absolute Chad, and returned to YouTube as a violin YouTuber. The respect he'd receive would be insane. The only problem is Nick's completely terrified of trying something new.
The worst part is I have an escape route. I'm so afraid to take it.
At this point, however, is there even another alternative?
I'm halfway through life. I don't want to spend the next half being like this.
Even Nick himself admitted he can't keep doing mukbangs.
You can't keep betting on the dying horse. You just can't. And in my stupid mind, it's like, it will change, it'll get better. Oh, if I pump out more content, I'm not liked. I'm just not liked, and that's the fact, and it hurts.
And I doubt Nick's as disliked as he clearly thinks. There are loads of different people who appreciate.
I don't think he is.
The meme.
I think they maybe dislike the content. I don't know if they dislike him.
Well, his series he made with
I think the reason why they dislike the content so much is because they did like him.
Helped restore his reputation.
Even the early days of the mukbangs, which I never watched. I just assumed there's something to like about him if he was so popular. Like, I don't immediately go like, what? God, 2 billion views, but everybody hates him? Like, oh, it's just everybody there is just there to shit on him. Like, no, I'm sure there's plenty of those people that watch that actually do like him.
This recent video also makes him much more likable, especially in the segments where he takes responsibility.
But it's nothing to do with you, really. It's everything to do with me.
Still, Nikocado's convinced that everybody hates him.
And I'm here, filming for people who hate me. Wow, my life is so cool.
Making the video's main point all the more obvious. He desperately needs to try something new.
It's like a dead relationship. You're clinging to something dead. Stop living in the past.
Okay, I need to watch that JS video. Is that it? J whatever the fuck. All right, yeah. I mean, I feel bad for him for sure. I never really watch his content. I've seen a little bit. I've seen other SunnyV2 videos about him. I believe I have. I don't know if I reacted to him, but I watched a few of videos about Nikocado Avocado. I can't remember if it was SunnyV2 that made him though. But yeah, no, I do feel bad for him. But yeah. Finding videos on the YouTube was a mistake and reason to talk by. He talks about financial, and that was like what, the 4th video. I mean, hey, I think a mukbang is fine to do every once in a while. You know, like lose the weight. You can even have like a day every like couple months where you just do a mukbang and you do that video, but everything else is about the weight loss. I mean, I guess it would kind of, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would. I guess, I don't know. Would people immediately see that and go, oh, he fucking gave up? You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's doing a mukbang. He gave up. I guess like, if they want to do, because you have like one cheat day and even a big one, especially if you lost 89 pounds, you can have one day where you gain a couple pounds back just to make a video to talk about. He's not happy to do it though. So if not, then just do a video where you just talk, you know? I'm seeing like some way he could like transition to, doing that weight loss thing. I think that's a good idea, but like also still keep some of those same fans. So still do a mukbang here and there, but have those mukbangs be like, maybe he more talks about his weight loss and he doesn't even eat that much. Like in this video, he really didn't eat that much in this video, it seemed like. But like have it be a mukbang, but same thing like this video, where he's actually just talking for most of it and there's not really much eating. So don't even call it a mukbang. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't think so. I think it'd probably discourage people from watching too, to see like he has a giant pizza in front of him and breadsticks and all that shit. Anyway, and also that might also continue him back on like, oh, actually I like food now. You know, it's been a couple months now. I actually like food again, and look all the views because I ate the food. Yeah, never mind. Don't do that. Anyway, there goes it. Bye.